Welcome to the Whiskey Vault.
I'm Rex.
I'm Daniel.
Murder.
We've been convicted. This is another gift from Jeremy Barber.
Jeremy Barber. He's very gifty.
He is very gifty.
Also, a magnificent bastard.
All right. So this is Conviction Small Batch Bourbon.
Conviction.
Barrel.
So
80 plus 88.1 mean bottle number 119, bottled on December 29th. They were bottling on the day on December 29th.
Wow. Serious.
Those guys worked their asses
serious
off.
business. You know what'd be impressive?
What?
December 25th.
Yeah. You know what? I'm gonna put that on all of ours.
Phoning it in, even if we don't do it.
This is 48%.
Bottle on Christmas morning.
Now
we don't care about our families.
Conviction.
Ooh.
Southern Grace Distilleries.
Ooh.
This is floral as shit.
Wow. Nice.
Although phonetically that really should have been floral as f***.
No, floral is like flowers, dude. Come on. It's just...
Oh. Sorry, Chad. All right. This is the first bourbon to ever be legally distilled behind bars.
How do you...
Because it's a defunct prison. They've converted it into a distillery. Dude, I gotta tell you though, that sounds a little creepy to me. Can you, I mean, I went to, where did we go? We went to a small town in Texas, that's the county seat. And in the courthouse, yeah, totally. In the courthouse, they have the original jail cells from the 1800s. And they have in one big room.
The nose on this is amazing.
It is. They have in one big room the hanging platform.
Ooh.
No joke, you walk in,
right,
surrounded by bars and stone inside this old courthouse in Texas.
I'm imagining high ceilings.
10 feet up is a platform and a hang noose, and another 30 feet up is a ceiling, and there's the steps, and there's a list in the entrance of how many people were hung there. And let me tell you, standing in there is disturbing. It's dark and cold and weird and
well, I mean, I think it would be more disturbing if they made it really cozy.
Yeah, it's like got candles,
got parka loungers,
flowers. So this is 88% corn, and you can smell it. It smells like corn whiskey, and 12% malted barley.
Yeah, I'm getting a lot of richness, a lot of sweetness.
They did distill their own whiskey, barreled at 100. Actually, the more so because this is, well, it's almost 48.56.
The floral note is more of a floral note than you typically get from bourbons.
I love their bottling. That's good design, guys.
And then the nice, the oak. What else? There's.
I don't know. The nose is so rich and corn heavy.
I keep
I'm kind of living in it.
Going towards the typical honey and the oak, and there's some floral, which is kind of unique.
Yeah.
But there's more going on than that.
There is a lot more, and I'm pretty sure when I take my first sip, it's going to jump out here. CEO is Leanne Powell, and distiller is Sebastian Correa. Now, you ever heard of Chick Corea? You're not a jazz musician aficionado, huh? No. Chick Corea is God's gift to piano. I wonder if Sebastian Correa is related to Chick Corea.
He is.
I love your uncle's work.
I'm tasting now.
Me too. It tastes like corn whiskey. It just clings to everything. Whoa! There's a weird smoke note that just came out in the aftertaste as if they had smoked the corn. You know what I mean? You know that little mesquite tang to some of the Arizona stuff we tried?
Yeah.
What in the world? I'm expecting this to be a candy corn bomb. And instead, I got this weird dusty smoky thing going on.
You say, all right, so is it...
It doesn't say how old this is.
There's a flavor that I keep trying to put a pin in. Chicory?
Interesting. Like the coffee root thing?
Yeah. Are you kidding?
Or like the root that from the... Hang on. You said chicory. I gotta come back to that. Dude, I really dig this bourbon.
It's a really good bourbon.
Dude, Jeremy Barber.
Yeah.
Well done you, man.
So really thick, dark honey.
Yeah.
I'm getting a tiny bit of chicory. It's a floral note. The oak is definitely there, but it's not the hero.
It's clingy,
it stays with you.
But it's not abrasive.
What?
Right? It's not fighting with you, but it lingers. It doesn't go away.
So
what would be like this?
What I'm thinking. We definitely need to compare this to a really rich, robust
I'm
bourbon.
trying to think of anything like this, and I don't know that I've... the closest thing is Balcones, but that's another...
It's going to be a different thing.
Yeah, that's way more corn heavy on the flavor even. What did we ever drink that was bourbon that had a really heavy dust note to it?
Mm-hmm. Well, the one we did yesterday was super dusty, but it was also really thin.
Yeah, this is not thin.
No.
That heavy corn, it coats everything.
So what was that $1,000 bourbon?
No, not the $1,000, but what about the Woodford double oaked? Right? Which will bring a little of the bitterness back into a... Tim and I still haven't rebuilt this room yet.
Yeah?
So finding things is complicated.
Marius Christensen, which region of the world would you like to see more whiskeys from?
Oh, that's actually a really good question.
Yeah. I would like to see more whiskeys from Netherlands, but I think that coldness would make it really, really, really hard to, age something long enough.
Yeah, but they're not that much further up than
Scotland.
Yeah.
So I'd like to see more out of the Netherlands, for sure. And then, I've always been curious as to what kind of whiskey could come out of Africa.
Yeah.
But it's such a huge continent.
Yeah, that's not a singular statement.
Right. So it could be a lot of variety, but I don't even know what kinds of grains and stuff they have that could take in the various regions of Africa. So, Dylan Hunt, suggestions for adding a seal to a glass decanter?
Oh, yeah.
Super glue?
No. Honestly, if it's a well-done glass decanter, then leave it alone. It's already been fitted.
I'm assuming he wants to seal it permanently?
Well, and if it's not fitted, then you bought a cheap glass decanter. Go back and buy a different one.
We'll provide the link right here. But
yeah.
Actually, we are working on a decanter, but...
I can't find the double oaked.
Zero
I'm
reason.
looking for a replacement. Here's one I haven't opened yet. The Distiller's Select Woodford Reserve.
Sure, Distiller Select.
Yeah.
Which is definitely a thing that we determined.
Yeah.
It's very legally binding.
This is we have the Distiller's Select.
Hurry up, man! You've been wandering around the vault for 18 minutes.
I know, it has been a while.
Curtis George.
People are falling asleep.
How long did you spend on one whiskey before moving on to others? Depends on the whiskey.
Yeah, I was also going to say it depends on if it's a new whiskey or not. So if I've never had it before,
right,
I'll take an hour.
For me, it has more to do with whether or not, just personally, I'm categorizing it as a hero whiskey or a background whiskey.
Totally different.
My own personal little system. If something's a hero whiskey, then yeah, I'll milk that bad boy. I'll milk them good for like 30 to 45 minutes. Not an hour. Come on, it's ridiculous. If it's a background whiskey, then I'm not even thinking about it. I'm just watching a movie, playing a game, and drinking. And who knows?
If it's a background whiskey, then I'm sipping along with other things, and that's all that's happening. If it's a real whiskey, I'll take an hour plus. And then I'll refill and I'll go back again. And then once I switch to smoking a cigar or doing something else, I'll switch to a different whiskey. That's the Woodford Distiller Select. I just swallowed wrong.
So I haven't tried the Distiller Select, the Conviction though. I went back to it after a couple of minutes. Got a really strong cherry note on the end. And it almost turned into one of the darker, richer, fruitier wine notes.
Oh yeah, I could totally see that direction.
Ooh, man, this has...
That one's way more bitey.
It is, just on the nose.
Dude, I prefer the Conviction to that Woodford. As far as just for smooth drinkability. The Woodford has got more complexity.
It's different.
No, I should say it is, yeah, it is different. It jumps out at you a little more.
I get more of a nail polish on that. That like the alcohol note.
I see what you mean, it's brighter.
Yeah, the alcohol note is much more pronounced.
Yeah, this is much darker. Dude, I think they kicked ass.
So, surprise of the day so far.
Very surprising.
The Conviction.
All right, we good?
Sure, why not?
Here's to fighting, stealing, and drinking.
If you fight, may fight for a friend.
If you steal, may you steal a lover's heart.
If you drink,
may you drink with us.
Hey, thanks for hanging out with us in the Whiskey Vault. Don't forget to throw in a like, hit that subscribe button on the bottom right, and drop a question or comment down below.